can't, where users can't access their product or service. So whether you are in the sports space, or whether you are a restaurant in India, or whether you are running a direct to consumer brand where if delivery is not being allowed in your country, okay, or whether you are running a gym, in all these categories, these owners are finding a challenges when people can't buy my product or service, and I want to ensure that they don't completely forget my brand. What do I do to reach out and connect with them? And I don't want to spend money on advertising unnecessarily because hey, I'm not earning any money, and that's completely a fair point. What I always emphasize is when you interact with the customer, make sure you have something useful, relevant, and fun to say. Or one, not all three, but at least one of these. B, just because things have changed doesn't mean it's a bad thing in terms of business. This is the first time we are getting an opportunity to relook at how your business can function. The challenge which happens with the growth of any business, that after a point you accept things as they are. Oh, I have this product or service, and and every year I have to create a marketing plan to sell it better. But the best businesses are also those businesses which constantly evolve. Look at Amazon and Google, or even Microsoft for the last few years. The reason they are at the top of not just their business, any business right now, is because they have constantly evolved. And there's a brand in the sports space which did that, and I thought I'd just share that example because I found that really interesting. So this is a brand called Blue Wahoo Stadium, okay, and or rather, it's called the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. I'm from India. I'm not from state, so I'm not sure how the pronunciation would go, and I'm not too aware of how baseball happens. But I can basically right now, since sports activities are not allowed, you can't. It's one of the same challenges. You can't. The stadium is useless. You can't. They don't have any revenue source, and obviously don't want to keep marketing it. So how do you make consumers aware? They came up with a brilliant strategy which probably has got them more media coverage than what they would have got if things were normal. They decided to list the stadium on Airbnb. This is their Airbnb listing. It's just loading. Meanwhile, I'll show you the tweet. This is Pensacola Blue Wahoos, and they talk about all the dates are already booked, but we'll be opening more soon. They have a wait list now. Imagine your marketing has a wait list. When was the last time you ran an ad and somebody said, I want to watch more of it? Please add me on that waiting list. And they have used that opportunity smartly to talk about more things. Here, all about a journey to the big leagues by grabbing a spot in the virtual Q&A held Wednesday night. And they're sharing content around the Airbnb on their Twitter. What else is happening in the Airbnb, or rather the stadium? What I'm calling an Airbnb is the stadium. They've lent out the entire stadium, and this is what this looks like. If it's $1,500 a night, which is okay by Indian standard, that's a little expensive, but for a stadium, it's pretty worth it. It's around a lakh plus. 10 guests can stay there, and you also have breakfast available, I believe. And all the dates are booked: June, July, August, hell, September, October, November, December. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm assuming either. So everything seems booked up till December or January at least. Okay. And what are they doing over here? So apart from staying in the stadium, what else can you do? Uh, they're also hosting movie nights. They are hosting takeout services for lunch and dinner. They are giving you the option for pick up and drop for a 9-hole disc golf course designed by House owner and PGA Tour golfer. Now, this is also pretty interesting. This small little bit in the end. The same way this is the baseball stadium is going through a business challenge. The uh, golf course is obviously going through a business challenge, and this is a great way to bundle your existing product with another product and sell them together. And this also raises awareness for the golf course. So a brilliant marketing strategy. Subscribe to the channel for insights on business marketing and the digital world.